Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Sign1News anchor Jaydeep Goray. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Two faculty members at East High School in Denver were shot by a 17-year-old student on Wednesday. Authorities say the shooting happened away from other students and staff, possibly preventing a much more tragic outcome. Officials say the suspect, identified as Austin Lyle, fired a gun during a daily school safety plan where he was patted down and searched at the beginning of every school day. He fled the scene after the shooting. Authorities confirmed he was found dead in a wooded area a few miles from the school. Perhaps the most surprising thing about the shooting is that many students are not surprised. Some students say there is always a bomb threat or someone threatening to shoot up the school. It happens often. The school district superintendent says 2 armed officers will be on campus the rest of the school year. Over the past few weeks, residents in California have experienced the worst weather: mudslides, flooding, snow, destructive winds, all at the same time. Now, add a tornado to the list. Last night, a rare tornado hit the city of Montebello, which is near Los Angeles. Officials say the debris from the tornado injured 1 person and damaged at least 17 buildings. The National Weather Service says the winds were clocked at 110 miles per hour, the strongest tornado to hit the region since 1983. The CEO of TickTock, Shouzi Chu, testified before U.S. lawmakers today about the app. The app that more than 150 million Americans use. The Biden administration is threatening to ban TikTok in the U.S. unless some changes are made, like splitting from ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese parent company. Biden says the reason is because of national security concerns. Chu has recently and repeatedly assured U.S. lawmakers that TikTok is not an agent of China. The White House is officially disbanding its coronavirus response team in May. Under President Biden, the White House COVID-19 response team was responsible for the nationwide rollout of vaccines, treatments, and medical supplies. The decision to disband the team coincides with the Biden administration declaring the coronavirus public health emergency crisis is over, according to the Washington Post. A senior White House official says the nation is in a better and much safer place than it was 3 years ago. More than 500,000 kids are not in school this week. That's because thousands of teachers and education workers in Los Angeles, the nation's second largest school district, are on strike for 3 days. Teachers, cafeteria workers, custodians, bus drivers, they're all fed up after negotiations for a 30% pay raise failed. And they're not letting anything stand in their way, not even bad weather. Teachers and education workers danced in the rain and splashed in huge puddles in the street while picketing outside a Los Angeles high school. It's morphin' time for some of the original actors behind the hit 90s series, The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Netflix released a new trailer for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. The trailer teams up the original blue and black Power Rangers, played by David Yost and Walter Emmanuel Jones. It also explains the death of the original Yellow Ranger, played by the late actress Thi Trang. Trang died in a car accident back in 2001. Other actors who had roles in the popular franchise will also return for the reunion special. But one big name for Power Rangers fans does not appear to be in the movie. Actor Jason David Frank, who starred as the original Green Ranger, died by suicide last November. No word on if the upcoming special will pay tribute to him. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always is set to premiere on Netflix April 19th. The SPCA of Northern Nevada has an interesting fundraiser. If you help a homeless animal, you receive a bad drawing as a gift. Anyone who wants a digital portrait of their pet can go to the group's website and pay the $40 fee. The SPCA says it will take about a week, but one of their volunteers will send a portrait of the pet drawn by hand. A physical copy of the pet portrait can be picked up in person once the fundraiser ends on March 27th. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.